Hi, I'm Anita from Crafts by Anita, and welcome to episode 4 of Frog It Friday. If you could be so kind to like, share, subscribe, join the Discord, link to that is in the description below. And if you want to purchase handmade items made by yours truly, you can do so at craftsbyanita.com. Anywho, we finished with the blanket cardigan last time, so we are now getting ready to frog a blanket, which I don't know how many episodes this is going to take. Oh, probably a lot, because this needs to get done. I'm not ever going to use it. I'm not ever going to use it as a blanket because I didn't like how it turned out. So we are frogging this. If I can pick it up, this is getting frogged. I've already spent the time to find the end, which was not easy. I was like, I undid part of the beginning end just so I could find the actual end to start yoinking the yarn off. So I'm going to set a timer somewhere in the timer and start, and we'll take a break in between. So I've got my brace on, as you can see. Got fuzzies messing with my arm, and here we are, and away we go. Let me get this bowl started. I got my basket over here that has all those yarn balls in it already, so we're just going to add to the pile. Oh shoot, this is going to be problematic. I should have taped over the Velcro on my thumb brace. Maybe once it gets bigger it won't be such a problem. If I can get the ball started. Right now it's sitting in my lap, so possibly it might end up going to the floor. I don't know yet. Ah. Okay. Yeah, because this blanket is huge. Let me back up, bring my microphone closer to me. There we go. Slap it on the floor. Get some yarn off of here. Okay. So if you're frogging anything, what are you frogging? I was trying to, and I mentioned this in Yarn With Me, the last episode, that I was trying to frog the lily top so I could work the new one with it, and I can't find the end. I haven't tried looking again at it, because after I get this done, I'm going to run my errands that I can do today on a Sunday. And then come back and try to start dealing with all the stuff in my place. Trying to frog 2 rounds of this red color. Maybe. Keeps flopping around. This blanket, I had hopes for it, but it just turned out bad. I did not enjoy the process. It was just hard. And things with the pattern weren't working out right. There were mistakes in it, so it was like I had to frog back quite a few times, which I was not happy about. Stitch counts didn't add up. So I don't know what happened. I just didn't enjoy the process. I didn't enjoy the final result, so that's why I'm frogging it and turning it into something I will use. Because as now, this just takes up a colossal amount of space. It's 60 by 60, and I'm not using it at all because I didn't like how the corners turned it out all scoop pointy, which is not what I wanted. Ugh, okay, fine, follow the floor. All the way to the floor. That's okay. So I'm just going to keep frogging and balling up the yarn. Okay, where am I? No, it was stuck. Not stuck any longer. I don't remember how I finished the end of the rounds where the color change happened. I don't know if I did the sturdy fasten off or if I just fastened off like I normally do. I don't remember. I made this blanket last year and it's just been sitting around and not being used, so there's no point in keeping it. I mean, some of this yarn will get used in other things. The Lion Brand yarn, probably not in the blanket that I'm currently working on for a tutorial, because even though it says it's a size 4, it's a thinner size 4 than, say, Red Heart. And I think, and there's some big twist in here too, so I know I won't be using it for that as well, because it is also a thinner 4 weight yarn. Oh, good grief. What am I stuck? Oh, there we go. I was stuck, now no longer stuck. So, I'm trying to remember what this yarn is. I know I took pictures. And I wrote them down somewhere. I just don't remember where. So I'm thinking... I know Varsity Yellow is Big Twist. The orange, the non-Lion Brand orange color is Red Heart. The gold, I think, is also Red Heart. Ooh, I'm on the final round of this color. See how big of a ball this makes if I'm not stuck. It's wrapped around my leg, so I'm trying to not get caught in the yarn. Maybe. Just trying to pull more yarn off while we frog. Oh, shoot. Dropped it. Yeah, get wound up where I was. Yeah, this will probably be a good size. Good enough size I don't have to hurt myself on. I think I'm getting quite close to the end of this border round here. Somewhat close. You know, there's one part of this that I'm not looking forward to frogging, and that's the corner points. Because they're all separate. So I'm going to end up having all of those balls of yarn sitting on the desk until they become bigger balls of yarn. Probably all 4 when they're done. Then those will go into the basket down here. I've got to be close. Ugh. Just lost control. Oh, yep, there it is. First ball down. Alright, now I gotta pick it up, figure out where. Oh, see, this is gonna be a problem. Did I don't think I ended it there. Is this the front or the back side? Must be the back side. So I've got to find the end for this yellow, which that'll be fun, because I think I started each corner in a different corner. Ugh. To find it. Not there. Some of them I can see. This one I can't. It's corner 3, right? Ugh. Oh goody, I have absolutely no idea where I ended it on. I'm gonna have to pause and find it. Oops, dropped it. Found it. Anyway, let's resume. So, varsity yellow, which I'm not gonna dip into the varsity yellow until after the temperature blanket is done. I have a whole cake of it over there, but I don't know if I'm gonna, how much more of it, the skein that I have over there. Still got quite a lot on there, because I know I ran out of it for my temperature blanket quicker than I ran out of anything else. Eventually I'm gonna run out of purple, which you can't see. It's that little tiny right there. That's like getting small. I don't know how many rounds of this. I think it's 2 rounds on this part. Yeah, it's 2 rounds of this, 2 rounds of gold, and then 2 rounds of orange. And it's a round of the other orange and another round of the dark red. Would like to be able to get these rounds down to where that Lion Brand orange is before this episode is over. I would like to. I don't know if that's going to happen. Uh-oh. We're stuck. Damn me and my long hair. Come on. Seriously. There we go. There. Free and clear to keep pulling yarn off. Yeah, I can use this and keep on with the tutorial that I'm working on. I want to finish the blanket first before I go and shoot the tutorial for it. I don't think I'm on. Yeah, I'm not quite on this. Still on the first round of yellow, I think. I don't know, hard to tell. It's all on the floor. Let's not make a knot. Please. Aww. Why? Oop. The joys of frogging. Trying not to make new knots in our yarn. Ow! Thankfully that wasn't my left hand. I would have cried. How many times I've smacked this thumb at work. Went to reach into my housekeeping cart for something, hit my thumbnail on a solid part of the cart. And ooh. Are we stuck again? Yep. There we are. There we go. I was in so much pain after that. I was not happy. And that was the start of my day. I was like, I wish I could just cut it off. Give me a new one. Yeah, I'm not done with round 1 of this color. It's a lemon. When you wind balls up and they're not exactly round, it's a lemon. That's okay. It's all going to get caked up. As soon as this blanket gets done, we'll do a caking session for however long it takes to cake up all that yarn. So I can put it on my shelf over here. Am I ever going to get to that second round? Or were there 3 rounds? I don't really know. I don't think there was 3. I thought there were only 2. Had to have been 3. So this is going to be a bigger ball of yarn. Because it's on the blanket and it's like right there. I can see myself pulling the yarn from it. It's like sitting on it and making it difficult. There we go. I have to reach to the floor just to grab the yarn. When it gets smaller, then it can go back in my lap, but that's not happening anytime soon. Okay, now we're at the corner. Right. Maybe. Yeah. Final round of yellow. Trying not to have it. Oh, come on. It's gonna be a little too big for my hands here. Not to knock myself out with it. Uh-oh. Okay. It almost got caught underneath my wheel on my chair. Of course, we have a knot. Let's undo that real quick. There we go. Now it's back to where I can actually just roll the ball off of the blanket. Maybe. Fuzz. It's starting to be a little too big for my hand to deal with, and I still got a ways to go. It's under the desk against the wall. I'll be right back. Got it. Didn't pause my timer though. Oops. That's okay. We'll just add an extra 30 seconds. Can we just wind, please? Getting there. Finger, thumb. Thumb is like screaming, no more. We're almost done with this color. Almost. Fuzzies. Ooh, am I almost at the end? Almost. Come on. Give it. There we go. Frosted yellow into the basket. Okay. And now, once again, we hunt for the end of the yarn. I think, is it right here? Oh, it looks kind of funky. Yep, found it. Undo our little knot here. Hopefully. Ouch. Oh, I think this is one of those. I'm gonna have to give it a snip because I can't get it with my thumb being like this. Scissors. Ah, so many fuzzies flying around. Let's see. Come on. Or can I get the knot? Trying. Failing miserably here. Put the scissors down. I could just get a hold of it. Yeah, nope, not happening. Not gonna fight with this. Okay. This can go in the pile of scrap. Hopefully we don't. Don't need to have any other. All right. We got our next color. Let me look. No, it's only 2 rounds. What? Yeah, I don't understand why that one round seemed like it was 3. Probably do this one and then take a break. Hopefully. Because there's like 7.5 minutes left on the timer. Hopefully this ball won't be as big as the last one. That hurt my hand. Trying to concentrate on not getting it caught on my chair. Or at least attempting to not get it caught on the chair. Or anything else that's over here. remember what this is. I'm pretty sure this is not Varsity Gold. This is Red Heart Gold something or other. At least I don't think it is. No, because, yeah, this is Red Heart. Because I got Varsity Gold sitting on my desk here. This is being, where is it? There we go. Had to uncover it. It was being a pain. Still being a pain. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with frogging a project. I know the state that it was in, I wouldn't give it to my kids because it's not, wasn't up to my, stop flying away, up to my standards. And I don't think they didn't want it anyway. Let's flip this around where I can see where am I? I have no idea. Dang blanket. I should have frogged this a long time ago. Should have, but I didn't. On the last round yet. No. Winding problems. I may not get through this color by the time our timer runs out. It's like 3 minutes left. Keep hitting the desk. Can't reach. I know my thumb can't wait for the break. Oh, we are now on the final round of this. Maybe I can actually get through it. Maybe. It's just a lot of stitches. On each side. I just don't remember. I don't remember how many it was, but it was... Oops, hit the mic. It was a lot. Can we wind into a ball, please? Come on. Maybe I found the end of the next round. The yarn ends flew out. Ah, don't drop it. Yeah, I'll finish this color and then we'll take a break. And I will come back after that. We're stuck on something. Okay. There we go. Unstuck. Dismiss that timer and we'll finish this color. Which should be soon. I don't drop it first. Or get stuck again. Okay, nope. Got stuck on my Velcro. Ugh, crap. Okay. Grabbing things off the floor. Okay, why are we doing this? I just want to finish this one color, dang it. Thought I was close. Guess I was wrong. Oh, there we are, almost at the end. And there we go. There we go. And ball 3 is done. So we shall take a little break and I'll come back and get back to it. And I'm back. My poor thumb. I don't know how much more of this I can take. But we still have 30 minutes left, so hopefully it won't cause me too many problems. I went ahead and snipped the knot because I couldn't get it undone. So we are started here and ready to go. Let me pull off some yarn so I can throw it back on the floor here. I really wanted to get down to this color here because that's where the start of the point is on each corner or side, one of those. But I don't think we're going to get that accomplished today. But we will get quite a bit of this done beforehand. So we start the timer and we keep on going. Frogging, isn't it fun? I got 2 projects over there that I have to do that with, but I'm gonna work, if I can find the end on that black top, I'm gonna work the new project from it. And then not have to dip into any other cones. And I'll have yarn with that left over. Yeah, and once the session with this blanket is over with, I'm gonna go through, we'll take a trip through the scarves. Which ones I'm gonna frog. Because I'm definitely frogging the houndstooth one. It's too stiff, too wide. I wore it once, and that was it. Could always repurpose the yarn for that. It's just a light gray and black. I don't remember if there's any other color. I don't think those were just the only two. Come on. Here we go. Had to get it around the folded corner on the floor. Oh, Jesus. I'll be right back. Well, hello there again. Oh, man. Chasing balls on the floor. It's not my idea of a fun time. Of course, frogging's not fun either, but what are you going to do? It has to be done. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go run my errands, then come back and deal with the wall of buckets. I got to get 2 empty boxes out of the spare room, mark one for my son and one for my youngest daughter, and just start chucking their stuff in there that they can go through. Flip this where I can get to it. There we go. So they can deal with their stuff when they come over, so I don't have to. I got enough of my own stuff to deal with. I got to figure out where I'm going to put all my cassettes. What's going on? Because I have a bunch of cassettes. I need to figure out what I'm going to put those in. I've got records that are in a bin sitting in the living room. I need to figure out what to do with, because I don't have a record player and I'm not getting rid of them. I've had a lot of those albums since I was a kid, so they're not going anywhere. Can I please get to round 2 yet? It's like the more I frog these rounds, the smaller the yarn balls will get. Hopefully. Get my hair out of my face. Except for that one section in the center that I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I don't know why I decided just to make all of that orange color. Should we not be stuck, please? My fingers. God, why? Nope. If only I had a recliner, I would be doing that over there. And then I would figure out, where is this at? Where are we? Here we are. It's being problematic. All folded up and on the floor. Makes it difficult trying to go around back to the top side of this. You just want to be fussy, don't you? Ugh, we're all twisted here. Maybe? No. Where is it? Ugh, I have no idea. Can't find it. Well, I know it's being difficult. Where is the end? Oh, okay. We are on the final round of this orange. Or no, we're not. Yeah, we are. There's a second orange under it. Different color. And it's only one round of that, so I'm pretty sure one round of that orange isn't going to make a very big ball. And I think there's 1 or 2 rounds of red and 1 or 2 rounds of yellow. So we're just going to try to get most of this done. Well, not most of it, but a good chunk of it before we get to the corner points. I might shoot more videos later on tonight. Just so I have a couple of weeks worth. So I can focus on Vlogtober and not anything else. Come on. Oh great, we're stuck. There we go. Not sure where the next end of the next round is. Should have just stuck with the same corner. Not like it would have made a difference anyway. Now we're underneath again. Here we go. And we're stuck. Now we're not. These are supposed to get smaller. Feels like the same size. Oh, come on. Trying not to lose the yarn ball on the floor again. That was ridiculous. Hit the floor, hit the wall, and went behind my paper shredder. Come on. Ugh. Almost there. Almost done with this color. There we go. Done in the basket. Okay. Now we hunt. Nope. Maybe. Wait. Dang, I don't think so. Looks like it though. On the front. Can't tell if I'm on the front. No, I'm on the back. I don't know. Let's look at another one. Let's look at the final one. Yeah. Hang on. I think I found it. Maybe. Where the heck? This better not be a case of I found the beginning of the start. No, here we go. Alright, so I'm not going to try and kill myself undoing this knot. I'm just going to snip it. Maybe. Wait, can I get it out of there? Nope, I think I got it. Oops. Or not. Set these down. Alright, where is it? This is being a pain. Trying to find that part. Oh, did I find the bottom part? I think hang on. We're stuck. So much fun. Did I get it? Do I have it? Yes. That only took forever. Now I'm stuck on my Velcro again. It's only one round of this color. Thankfully. We'll see how big of a ball this makes. If it's not big enough, I'll just leave it on my desk for right now. Or I'll just throw it in the basket, and then when this color comes up again, I'll add to it. Not sure how many rounds of that red. There are. I might get to the red. I know I probably will not get all the way through the yellow. So I'm just banking on just doing this orange round and then the red round or whatever it is. Can't tell if it's 2 or 1. I'll look once I get this orange off of here. Of course, I'm gonna have to hunt for the end of it. And we're winding. Do want to end up having enough baskets for my project so I can get them off that table, so I can actually have the table ready to go for tutorials and stuff. Ugh, flying fuzzies. It was stuck again. Yeah, I don't think this is going to make a very big ball of yarn. Oh my goodness, keep getting stuck. There we go. Gotta be close to the end of this, aren't I? I would at least hope so. Don't know where I'm at. There I am. Now I still got a little ways to go. It snakes itself around my chair. Oop. Caught it. Where am I at? I can't tell. It's at my feet again. I'm kicking it so I can get to it close to the end. Close as I can see it. Almost almost there. There we go. Yep. Not a very big ball, so I'll add to that later on. Now we find the end of the red, which is not right there. Nope. 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 If I get nope on this fourth corner, I'm gonna have to pause. Oh, good grief. Alright, I gotta pause. I gotta find this end, and I will be right back. I found one end just to find the other. So I'm gonna snip this one. I gotta restart my timer here in a sec. Make sure I can get it. Come on. There we go. All right. Resume. Let's see this end. I'm gonna frickin' do that. Found the end of the other color, which probably don't think we're going to get to today, because I think I'm just going to do this red round and call it a session, because my thumb is like not happy. It needs a long break of doing anything for right now other than going and getting groceries. I think it's 2 rounds of yellow after this. At least that's what it looks like. Yeah. Darn it. Get a hold of it. Come on. No. Seriously. Let's see, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. We're on, well, 6-ish. There's only 4 colors in this blanket, so this is like the second of this red. Actually, is there 5? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5. 5 colors in this blanket. I've done 1 of each color. This is the second of this one. Oh, come on. I've got it slightly in my lap. And I'm pulling it and moving the blanket around so I'm not fighting with it on the floor. That's the last thing my thumb needs right now. Oh, come on. It's like, I want to hurry up and get this round done, but it just wants to fight you. And then get a knot in it, which is oh so grand. There we go. Knot has been unknotted. Fuzzies flying. Almost to the last side. Yes, it's the last side of this color, which won't make a very big ball, which we will add to at a later date, because there's another just a one row with this a little further down. Come on. Just gonna go until I get the rest of it off of here, which almost at the end. There we go. Make sure I get the, nope, it's already been done. And we're winding up the last bit of it with a little over 4 minutes left. So just gonna wind this one up. And done. We'll add to this ball eventually. So that takes us to the end. We got quite a bit done. I still have quite a few rows left to go to get down to here, this yellow. So we'll probably get maybe all of that way in the next episode. Hopefully you're having a better time of frogging your project than I am. Anyway, so let me know what project you're frogging in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.